Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners War video. So I noticed that I got a lot of views with my Siege defense video. That got a lot more views than I thought, well at least compared to my other videos. So I thought I will just make another Siege video and do what I said in that video. So in this video you guys are going to see me update one of my defenses that I said that I will update, and the first one that we're going to start with is the Carcano Triana. So we talked about it in that video where the win rate is very good, but my Carcano is slower than we want it to be. We want it to be the 230 mark, and believe me, I've got a lot of comments on people telling me that it should be at least 230 to be the 286 tick mark. Like I'm not a math guy, so I don't really look into that, but if they're telling me that they're in G2, G3 guilds and the Carcano should at least be 230, I'm like, okay, you're right. It should be a 230 Carcano. So I'm gonna make my Carcano 230 speed wise, and I'm gonna try to keep all the other stats where they were at, where he had at least 30k HP, where he had good attack, he had some crit rate and some crit damage. Maybe I'll put him on a crit damage build with the 30k HP, I don't know. But we are going to be focusing this siege defense first, meaning the better runes will be on this defense. So let's just keep that in mind. Also, we're gonna work on the iris. I did get some upgrades in my despair runes, so let's see if we can get it tankier, faster if it's possible. I'm not exactly sure, but let's see if that is a possibility. And finally, the Triana. Triana was also too slow with 200 speed or 2 something. It only has plus 99 speed, and I think that was too slow, so we're gonna see if we can make that faster as well with the crit damage plus the tankiness. So I hope you guys enjoy videos like this, and if you guys do, please consider smashing the like button, make it blue, and also subscribing to the channel because that really helps me and exposes this video to more viewers out there. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Hi guys, before we start the video, if you are interested in any of the account services you see in this video or my past videos, please go to the descriptions below and join my Discord channel. All the information you need is there. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me and my channel financially, please join my Patreon, which there is also a link in the descriptions below. By joining, there is a chance you can win a free account improvement in the content you want in Summoners War, and also free to ask for help whenever you are stuck in the game. I try to be more of a direct help to my Patreons, so there is a high chance I will help you with your account. Just remember to be respectful to each other, and we can schedule a time that works. That is it, and let's continue with the video. So let's take a look at Carcano first, because that's what we're gonna work on first. To be honest, it's really not that bad, but we wanted to have plus 230 speed, the minimum, I think, and it looks like I am close to that. I'm not exactly sure if they were saying that it should have at least plus 130 speed. That means it will be at least 242 speed in total. So if that's the case, we'll see if that build's possible as well. But the stats that I really want to focus on is the speed, and I really want to keep 30k HP because with the Carl buff long time ago, well, not long time ago, but with the Carl buff a few months back, it is possible that the Carl could kill Carcano going through the Triana's passive, so we don't want that to happen with our defense, so we definitely will work on that so that he has 30k HP. The attack, I like it, the plus 900. I think it could be a little lower, and if it is a little lower, I will try to make that up with the crit damage. But the attack is good. Maybe closer to 1,000 is better, or over 1,000 if I could get it. Defense, I think is a little high. I think it could be lower. I think this is a little overkill. Plus 600 is a little high. I think I'll be happy with a plus 500 around there. So we'll see if we can do that. And also finally, as you guys know, it's really important for Carcano to have some accuracy if you can't get it here with the artifacts, because with this passive we need to land the defense break, especially since now the defense break is only 1 turn. So those are the stats that we're gonna focus on. So let's see if I can make that up. If we look at the artifacts right now, you can see that I have this right here where we take less damage from dark. I was taking into account the Carl, and here I just did more damage on skill 1, more additional damage, and the crit damage received, so taking less damage. These also might change depending on the stats I get from the runes. But overall, I think the artifacts are pretty good, so I'll leave it as is, and I will try to make the changes on the runes. This will definitely make me take off runes from other units, so I'll have to remember which runes are taken out there. And today is not free rune removal, so this is going to be an expensive change. But anyways, for the video, let's get right into it. Just before we start, I'm going to let you know that I am using an optimizer on my side because I want to get the best build out of 1,000+ runes that I have, and it's just really hard to, go back and forth. It's just too much. It's just too time consuming, so just keep that in mind. So I am using an optimizer. I hope you guys don't think that is cheating in any way, because it's still your account. You farmed those runes, you powered up those runes, you grinded those runes. It's all yours. It's just like, this is helping you finding the most efficient builds. Just doing like that, and let's start. So I am gonna make it 242 speed because I think that 230 is a little slow. You can see mine says 228. That's already pretty close to 230, and I don't think that is what people were talking about. I think they meant plus 130 speed to get the speed that we want. And the wheel rune that they want is from the Triana, this rune. So we'll take this. This is a very efficient rune. I'm very happy with this rune. I can even make it better by trying to get 2 more % here, but I am not going to do that because that +9 is pretty hard to get, not the easiest. So I'm just going to use what it is. It looks like it already wants this other wheel rune, so I'm going to keep that. Let's go to the violent. So we're going to keep this violent rune. You can see it's a pretty efficient violent rune. +10, +10, +13. The only downside of this is it has no innate, and also doesn't have like 4% here. The 1% here is okay, still high roll, but the 4% here is it hurts. It's definitely damaging the rune for efficiency, but I think that's good enough. Here, it looks like this is okay, so we're gonna keep this as well. The 2 changes are in these runes, and it looks like it wants me to take the rune from Triana again, so we will take this rune from Triana. It has 25 speed. Makes sense because we were trying to make our Carcano faster, so we'll take that. Also has the innate accuracy. And finally, we will take a rune for Zenobia. So you guys know that I had a Zenobia, Clara, China defense, and that was doing really well too, but we are going to make some changes where it damages the Zenobia rune quality, just because I want to focus on this rune. I think this team is still very, very good, and I think it should be one of the best defenses that I have, so it should have one of the best rune sets. So this is it. So we're gonna apply this, and this will be the changed Carcano. You can see that it has 249 speed, so it's much faster. It has 80% crit rate, which is much higher than before. It had 72 before. 80%, the front number changing is pretty big. It has 23% accuracy, 4% more than before. Attack defense is around the same, attack a little higher, and the HP is still over 30k, which is something that we wanted. So I think I'm gonna keep these artifacts because I really like the artifacts, especially this damage received from Dark, minus 21%. At least for sure, if someone tries to come in to me with the Carl, it's not gonna work. They're not gonna be able to one-shot my Carcano. So Carcano is done. This is the change. Tell me what you guys think. Now let's move on to the Iris. So this is Iris right now on 266 speed. I think it's not that fast. I want it to be faster, and we are gonna see today if we can make it faster. But right now it's not that fast. It is pretty tanky, so I'm happy with that, but it's not 30k. And that's about it. The accuracy is a little low, but I believe the artifacts are not that bad. You can see here, damage received minus 6%. Actually, other than that, nothing really helps. And then with here is, again, crit damage received minus 7%. Again, more crit damage and more crit damage. So nothing great artifact wise, so we'll see if we can make something better there. Let's look at the runes that we have right now. 26, more accuracy on all this rune, nothing great. 25, 20, 23, and 25. So let's see if we can make an upgrade here and see what it looks like, and you guys can let me know if you guys think it's great. So let's make the change. We're gonna go to despair runes, and I think there are more changes here. But anyways, actually let's look at the revenge runes because it's less, but we're gonna take this 25 speed. Nothing bad. I can make it 26, but I don't know if I'm gonna use that because 26 is still not like a great improvement in my rune set, so I don't think that it will help too much. And then we're gonna take a flat HP rune. because it's really fast. It's right here, 27. So I'd rather put in like the +5 here to make it 28, but you guys know it's nothing great. So I'm actually debating if I should put a defense here. It's gonna make the rune overall less efficient, but crit damage does not really help with Iris right now, so we'll just take it. I'll just do it. 9. Freak. We'll use it. We'll see if we get something better later. I'm not gonna plus the legend gem I mean, but this will do for now. So we'll take that. And then let's go look at the despair runes. So it looks like we're taking a rune from the other Iris, which is this one right here. It has a lot of accuracy still, so it's kind of making up for this one, but overall definitely better stats. We're gonna keep the rune here. We're gonna keep the rune here, and here we're gonna get another rune from the despair set that's gonna come from the Juno that has 27 speed. So if you take it like that and apply it, you can see 30k HP still, even with the flat HP, guys, okay? Even with the flat HP, 30k HP, plus 300 attack. Really doesn't matter for Iris to have 300 attack because she's not the one that's doing damage. 500 defense, which is okay, and then 271 speed now, 271, and the accuracy is still the same at 31%. Let's see if we can find some upgrades here, and I do want it to be HP and defense. It looks like we have HP right now, so let's look at HP. And we definitely want to take less crit damage, right? So let's definitely put that as a criteria. So overall, no improvement here. This is the best one I have. I really need to farm more artifacts. This one looks pretty good. No, it doesn't look pretty good. Again, more crit damage. And okay, damage dealt by counterattack, crit damage received. Let's see if we have something from defense. Ooh, we need 2. Skill 2 accuracy, okay. This is much better. Let's take that. I like that. Speed under inability plus 15, damage received from fire. This is not that bad either. I don't really use friends, so maybe we could just take that as well. But that'll be too little. Let's see if we could get skill 3 accuracy. I think skill 3 accuracy gets the accuracy for what she does, because that's where the strip comes in. Oh, we want to leave this for Clara, because Clara does well with this. Skill 3 accuracy, no, nothing great. Okay, so let's go with this 2 defenses. Let's go with the 2 defenses. Let's apply this. See where she's at. Still around the HP where she was before, so I'm happy with that, but definitely more defense, and I think defense is what she's lacking, so we're gonna go with this. All of these synergize with Iris, so I think that's definitely an upgrade. So in the end, this is how Iris looks. So I hope you guys are happy with that. I think that's a big upgrade. Definitely 5 more speed is it's a good amount of speed, right? She's in the 270s now, not in the 260s, and the defense is 1,200, or close to 1,300, and her HP is close to 30k, and I am very, very happy with that. And finally, let's go with the Triana. So Triana got some runes taken away from her, so she's not looking great, but we're gonna do a reset. We're gonna make her faster. So seeing how fast everything is now, right? How the Carcano's 249, really fast. The Iris is 271. I think the Triana should at least be 220, 230. So we're gonna see if we can do that. Okay, so before we get right into it, let's check this out. So you can see that these are the runes that are left on Triana. Not bad, but we definitely needed to make some improvements. This one is actually not pretty good. I actually like this artifact because the skill 2 recovery helps with her skill 2. Defense to proportion to lost HP up to 21%. It's actually not that bad. Crit damage received minus 6%. Additional damage by HP. Everything's great here. Now this one is the one that's kind of so we'll see if we can change this. But let's first make the changes to her. So let's look at will first because it's less. And it looks like we have a good will rune that we could use. That looks like this right here. I wonder if we have a defense grind. Maybe a defense okay. Come on guys, 11%. Oh yes, okay. So now I feel okay putting this right here. 9, Oh, 6. Okay, in the middle, not that bad. But now this rune is awesome, so we'll give this rune to her. And it looks like we're taking another tanky, very tanky rune that I'm not using right now, so that's great. So this one right here, 40% defense. So let's give that to her. Now let's look at the violence, because it looks like I'm going to be changing. We're taking some runes from people. So we're taking a rune from Carcano, the old Carcano, the other second Carcano, which is this one that gives her the crit damage, sorry, the crit rate that she's missing. We're taking a rune from Savannah to get the speed that we're missing right here. This is an awesome rune as well. Not that much that we can do to improve this anymore, so that's practically done. We're gonna keep this one because it's giving her a lot of crit rate. And finally, we're gonna take the Carcano rune that we took out from the first Carcano. Right here. Yep, that one right here. So more defense, a lot of attack. Wow, I really don't want to give this to her. But if she has more attack, she does more damage. So in the end, we have the Triana done. So she's on 232 speed. So like I said, I wanted 230 speed. So we got that. She has a lot of defense, almost 1,000. And she has over 30k HP. So let's see what we could do here now. I might, like I said, I want to change this artifact right here. So let's see if we can find a good one. Another crit damage received -4. This one's pretty good already. Better than the one she's using. Not that one. Not that one. Nope. So this one is better than that. So let's put that on for her for now. Damage received from wind. Additional damage by attack. Damage received from water. Not that bad. Defense proportion to lost HP. Speed increase. Crit. Oh, this one's a good one if it rolls well. So why don't I try to roll this? I'll be back after I roll this and you guys will see the results. So I just see the results. It became garbage, so we're not going to use that. This one's not that great. This one's also not that great. This one's not that great. So this is from the other Triana. More crit damage, defense taken from 1 crit. Okay, let's take this. Yeah, because it has more survivability, right? Guys, I know my artifact sucks, but I'm just not farming artifacts. Let's look at defense too, just in case we have something good here. This is actually not that bad, especially with the last crit damage, up to 11%. Yes, yeah, I think I will go with this. I think this is overall better, so let's apply that. So in the end, this is Triana. Let's go out to just, show you the end. Everything is fully grinded, yep. So this is Triana now on 232 speed. I think the crit rate and crit damage is around the same place. Her defense is probably the same place. Let me look at it, because I do have a record of her stats right now down here. So it looks like her crit rate went down by 2%, her crit damage went down by 4%, her accuracy also went down, her resistance went up a little. She got 20 more speed, which is a lot. She got 300 more defense, but she has 5,000 less HP. Yep, that's about it, guys. The one thing that I'm scared of is probably getting Lucianed. So how about we test it out before we end this video? People rarely Lucian Carcano defenses anymore with Triana, specifically, well, especially. But let's see. I want to test it out myself. So this defense is still standing right here. So there's that, there's that, and there's that. So if I test this with my Lucian, I think the Triana will die. I think the Triana will die, because my Lucian does pretty good damage. My Lucian does. So I'll be really surprised if it survives. 14k per card. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, everybody's dead, other than the Carcano. I mean, what's the point, right? 14k is too much. So maybe I have to make a change. Maybe she's too squishy. Like maybe she needs more HP, right? I think that's what I have to do. I have to give her more HP. So let's look at her build one more time to see if we can find their more tankier build. And yes, I do see a build. So let's change our build like this. So it looks like we can't use a slot 2 HP, I mean speed. We have to go with the slot 2 HP build. So we're gonna take a rune from Diana. And then we're gonna give her a rune that we're not using right now that has 26 speed, which is from the Escher. Ooh, the Escher's rune got taken, okay. We're gonna give her the other Carcano's rune on Violet now. So she's gonna take this. She's still gonna keep that rune, right? Yeah, she's still gonna keep that rune. She's going to take a rune for Riley that I don't really use anyway, so it's fine. 25 speed, and then the Savannah rune is still there. So with this, she loses 300 defense, so she has 1,300 defense. Still like 50 higher than before, but now she has 40k HP. So let's try this again and make sure that it's not lucianable. I definitely don't want my defense to be lucianable. That means it's just free money, especially for people that are gonna go against me. There's some viewers that are in the same guild level as I am, and they they could look at my video, know all the speeds, and if they especially see this video, they'll also know that it's solutionable, and I don't want that. So here it goes. Is it still lucianable? Nope, it's no longer lucianable, and this should be enough to win. Right, stun? Nope. Yeah, that's the crit I want to see. I actually don't think that we could win anymore. Yeah, it's over. Okay, so that was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Before we leave, I'll show the runes one more time just to let you guys know the final results. So this is my Iris that I changed 5 speed faster. I think that was the biggest change, only 5 speeds faster, but she's using a flat HP and she's still pretty tanky, so I'm happy with that. So there's that, 5 speed faster. Then the Carcano on 249 speed, much faster. That's 20 speed faster. All the stats are pretty much the same. Actually an upgrade because his crit rate went up, his accuracy went up, so that's great. And finally the Triana, again 20 speed faster, right? It's 232 speed now. It was plus 99, but now it's plus 119, so plus 20 speed faster, so it's 230 speed with the HP, with some defense, and with the crit damage. And Violet will. So guys, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see in Summoners War, please put a comment below. If you guys enjoyed my video, or if there's something that you guys want to talk about my updated Carcano Iris Triana, please also let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with the change? Or is the change good? I hope it's good because I followed what everybody said. And yeah, if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel because it helps me. And I hope to see you guys in the next one, in the following Siege defense updates. Bye.